What's up to my Taurus? This will be your reading from the time period of May 11th through May 17th. May 11th, we will have a new moon in Taurus. And not sure if the sun is still in Taurus, but it was. And I do know there's a bunch of planets in your sign. So it could be a tough time mentally or emotionally or both for you guys right now. But it is also a time of opportunity. So I got the card of the Witness. I think this is you being guided to seek higher counsel or to embrace spirituality. To see the truth within yourself and others, see things the way they really are, in order to make space for changes or have awareness in where you need to make change and be able to make those changes before, I want to say like not Mercury retrograde, but like Saturn retrograde, like before the end of that period of time. So when Saturn comes out of retrograde, you can experience new and better realities. I'm gonna go ahead and get your tarot reading. I have switched back to the Gilded Tarot, Rider-Waite setup. Insight, guidance, advice. For Taurus, I'm hearing things aren't adding up. Insight, guidance, advice for Taurus, May 11th through May 17th. And considering that May 11th through May 17th is still Taurus season, I will say again, happy birthday to my Taurians. I hope that even with all the confliction with the planets being collected to some degree in your sign, that you are still having fun. Temperance. Yeah, I think this goes along with the Witness of choosing what's for you and what's not, recognizing the good and the bad, the black and the white, a time to cater to oneself instead of trying to seek fulfillment from outside sources. It's also a card of Sagittarius. Here trying to find your inner passions and desires, what you want, your dreams. Two of Cups. Yeah. A sense of like putting back the pieces of yourself. For some of you guys, it could be you're doing this to come together with a partner. But for the singles or people in relationships, it could be mending relationships or just, like I said, bettering yourself for the betterment of yourself. To just be a better person, to be more balanced. Self-love. It's a very powerful thing. We will clarify with the Destiny deck to look further into these things. I keep seeing a flash of the Ten of Cups for you guys. Ace of Cups. Which is the Three of Cups. I think that you need to practice equal give take when it comes to what you get from other people and what you give. And I think the best way to do that is kind of to just practice that with yourself. Maybe friendships, not so much relationships. There's a lot of water here. A lot of feelings and emotions. There's no groundedness though. So definitely say work on grounding yourself. Because Two of Cups, it's the One of Cups, the Three of Cups. I feel like there's something in the way of either your perspective, like giving too much of yourself away, and like not, you know, like having an empty cup. You can't love from an empty cup. Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups. Like, yeah, trying to figure yourself out and pull yourself together so you can have your 10 of Cups wanting love. But like there's so many cups here too. Like you could be balancing, trying to come out of an addiction. Like I feel addictions here heavy, because a Nine of Cups could be overindulgence, like too many lovers, an addiction to whatever your vice is, too much of that, like false dopamine. I mean, we should know that love, dopamine and serotonin, but it's almost like too much. There could be an alcoholism here too, though, like trying to have it all. Like there's a lot of like take energy here. I really think you need to be more giving from a genuine space. Maybe there's just some kind of balance needs to be found here. So I really think like what I said at first about temperance needs to be something that you need to think about and focus on, Taurus. Because it seems like you're not. Knight of Wands. Yeah, and then you're moving fast, moving too fast. It's almost like you're rushing towards something. Like rushing into relationships too fast. Just fire and water, that's not a good combination. Like you need to slow down. Or you're gonna get your heart broke again and again and again. Could be involved with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Knight of Swords. Like, yeah, some of you guys, it's Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you were very, very in love or emotional about someone or something, or feeling like you really are in a space where you need love. You're trying to move. It's like you're trying to move towards a person, but I'm not picking up on who this could be. Like we've got a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Swords moving towards each other, but I don't know. Like you're hoping, it's like you're hoping you and somebody come together. What is the Temperance here? I'm hearing like make things right. Card of Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Another sign got the Witness, but I can't recall who. Seven of Cups. Oh, so many cups. It's like you're weighing out options and emotions. You might be feeling like it's all too much. Too many options, too many emotions. It's like a flood of emotions here. Trying to figure out what sign also got the Witness. I think it was it's Gemini, it looks like. Two of Cups. Two of Cups here. It's like weird. It's very weird energy. Like, I don't know if someone's hiding emotions and what they really want with some kind of addiction is in the way here, is what I'm hearing. Got 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you feeling like something's too much, too complicated. Communication isn't good. Maybe for you in relationships, or in a relationship, or between you and a person, or people in general. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. I always like to point out how he's holding a contract there. Could be trying to fix a marriage? Like that. It's weird. So, Page of Swords is air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Pages are also kids. Usually younger folks. So someone could have kids here. Something about a kid in a marriage. And 9 of Cups. Nine of Cups. Then you got 9 of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like that's like too much drinking or smoking or something, and it's gonna start to be a burden on the body, is what I'm hearing. Like self-medicating away your problems and burdens. Not to mention how partying can be a financial burden. This also could be a sign of getting intoxicated and lots of wands sleeping around. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? You gotta slow down, Taurus. And check yourself before you wreck yourself. The Star. This is a card of Aquarius, so it's like you want to rush in towards someone you see as the one, or an Aquarius. I'm also hearing like you could have raged out on an Aquarius. Knight of Swords, like rushing in with a lot of words and shit to say because you're emotional. But like the Page of Swords, like I said, is immature energy. You might not know how to express your feelings, so it's coming out all kinds of fucked up, and if you're inebriated, it's gonna come out all kinds of worse. What's the Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords. Yeah, and it's almost like, Phil, you're the fire energy. It's coming at someone, blah, you know, all fiery. And then this Knight of Swords here, like the sword is shining, like the sword of truth. Like, it's just gonna cut through this shit with the truth. So I want to shuffle, air it out. It's a bit of a fiery reading. Knight of Swords, for you to be an earth sign. And there's no earth cards here. No balance. No groundedness. Except for the Knight of Swords, which is the King of Pentacles. But considering all these cards are mostly behind this fire sign, and that's you, I feel like this is someone else being in a grounded, calm energy, trying to communicate sharply. And you might, Nine of Swords, staying up thinking all that. Because this is the energy that just now came in for the reading. Yeah, I'm reading the bottom deck. That could be a seer. See this shit coming. Yeah, I definitely would slow down. And if you are self-medicating, I would definitely stop. And if you're trying to figure out how you feel, be a time to get sober and write it down, figure it out, find a way to communicate your feelings, because this person, this other person, this King of Pentacles, King of Swords energy is not going to be talked to any kind of way. And they will be heard. Like, this isn't someone you're just going to pummel over with a bunch of ideas and feelings. They're not going to deal with certain kinds of energy. Definitely feeling like this is a Aquarius, heavy Aquarius. Which I'm not really saying like Aquarius sun could be an Aquarius sun, but more so we come off as and show up as our rising signs. So Aquarius rising, heavy possibility there. I definitely ground yourself, Taurus. You need to take time for meditation and like drink water, eat food, get sleep. Yeah, ground yourself.